Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're having a good morning. So, I'm going to have a cup of coffee, get my morning started, and we'll see where it goes. That's good. A little hot for me. I don't like scalding hot. My wife does. She likes it really nice and hot coffee. I like a little, I guess the word's tepid. I don't know. Not quite. I usually let it cool off a little bit. So, I want to take a moment because I got confused last time about what to talk about. The system I wanted to do for these was talk about a system and then talk about some of the empathy that surrounds how we would guide that system. But there's so many systems are uh, in our lives and how we do things. Luna and I have a system. She expects me to wake up at 6:15, and if I don't, she sticks her face in my face, and she has an inside voice bark. It kind of goes, "Roo," and if I don't react to that, she'll increase the volume until I participate, and then I she knows I go in and uh, get this on, and then we go uh, one of two things: either I go to work or I take her for a walk. It's one of the two things we do. So, and the system continues when we return back. She gets a little treat for doing a good walk, and then we throw a ball, and I take my vitamins, and after that it changes a little bit. I either prep for work or I uh, talk to you guys. This is what I do on the non-work days. So I have a system now. My system's controlled by mostly by Luna, because she's my uh, I'm trying to make her happy, so that's my primary focus. However, when it comes to systems for humans, the systems are so big and so diverse that it's kind of hard to focus in on them. And I feel like I don't really spend much time discovering the details of a system. So I don't want to mislead and say that system has it's going good or going bad or things of that nature. So so for these talks, for doing this, that selection of what system to discuss is my primary problem right now. She um, she knows the system. She puts the ball down. I have the ball, and then she catches it. So how should we would discuss a system? Oh, how to select the system to discuss? That's the key issue. Let's break it down a little bit. I want. I can't find it. Come find your ball. So finding the system to discuss. I could discuss something big, or I could discuss something small. So one of the big things I could discuss, well, what I was thinking about discussing today was crime and punishment. There we go. That's something big. Or I could discuss something small. Time management at work or stuff like that. So there you go. Which one should I talk about? I kind of feel like I should talk small, even though it's probably more interesting to talk big. Crime and punishment, good subject. Problem is, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a police officer. I'm not a DA. I'm not a. I haven't. Nobody's committed crimes against me. Well, recently, and I'm not really in an area where crime is an issue. So even though it's a big subject and it's big right now, a lot of people discussing it. I don't know if I should discuss it. So I want to track to some small stuff for a while and see if the um, discussing the small stuff works out better. So, to give you an example, today, time management was on my mind this morning because yesterday, time management was annoying me for myself. So, I could talk about it personally. What is it that's impacting me? And we can talk a little bit about the empathy uh, of myself and those that I interact with when it comes to time management. So I think I might talk about that a little more, and then I might talk about some systems that I've been exposed to in my life. My parents, you know, had certain ideas and systems that they wanted to get working in the world, and it might be good to discuss those, to talk about them. So this was a reset. This isn't really a discussion about any of those systems. I just wanted to talk about the system that I've been using to talk to you. So we're going to go smaller, not as big of ongoing issues, and a little more personal. And I'm hoping that if I do that, I'm doing a little less projecting into what I read and work on, and a little bit more personal stuff. And maybe what I'll do is switch it back and forth, see which one I feel more comfortable with. Or, like many things in life, it may be good to go back and forth. Something big, something small, something big, something small. So I want to do that. Do things back and forth a little bit. All right. Well, like I said, this is just a discussion. Talk about that system. Let's uh let's do my quick empathy step. Um, Caring, I care about for you guys. I want it to be something that, ah, yeah, that's twice today. Twice today I've hit that beam on the porch. So, caring, I think that'll work because I care about misleading you guys, saying things that are not, or they're either biased by my limited knowledge of it. Fairness, it'll be fair to me because uh, I I want to figure out stuff to do without going crazy. Loyalty is uh, you know, I'm loyal to, like I said earlier, uh, producing something here that is not misleading, and uh, sanctity, the sanctity of my mind, ah, and authority. Authority is probably a pretty good one. I don't, there's, we're talking about areas that I'm not an expert in. I'm not, and Luna's not going to be a guest on my show to be an expert in it. So let's just keep it to general stuff, very light, and we'll apply those five empathy things where we can. Right, Luna? Yes. She's a good girl. Yes, she is. She loves her ball. She loves her daddy. She loves her mom. She's a good girl. All right. I'm gonna. She said, "Oh, it's all right." She can tell when I'm almost done talking because she knows, and she gets excited because that may be a time I'll throw some more to her, and she'll. So I'll say things like "okay" or "all right," and she hears those words, and she knows that's usually what I say before I get my butt up off the seat, and she gets a little excited about it. A little excited about it. All right. Yes. You a good girl. All right. You guys have a good day, and I'll take care of my little girl and throw some stuff to her. Talk to you later.